Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Thirdshot and today I will help you with the quest Ratcatchers. So before you can start this quest, you will have to complete Gertrude's cat and icthlarin's little helper. You can also start this quest by talking to Gertrude in West Varrock. The items you need for this quest is one normal cat or a hellcat, not overgrown or a kitten, an Amulet of Catspeak, one empty vial, kwuarm, a marrentill, a ring of Charos can come in handy, 2 desert robes, a ticket for the Shanty pass, a bucket of milk, 1 wheat, 4 pieces of cheese, a tinderbox, red spider eggs and a crowned unicorn horn. You can also use a duel ring, which can come in handy for teleporting to Elid and being closer to the Shanty pass. Cash can come in handy, and a teleport for every place on this game. So let's talk to Gertrude and let's see what she has to say. So basically she wants us to talk to 2 friends she has, and we can find these people in Eastern Varrock. They're hidden in a dungeon. I will show you the way.
I can't get no sleep.
So basically what you have to do now is you have to catch 8 rats with your cat by using the chase vermin action, and then you have to talk to them again. I really advise you using a normal cat and not an overgrown or kitten, because a normal cat is way faster in attacking the rats than a lazy overgrown cat or a kitten who has not learned to hunt yet. To keep track of how many rats you have already catched, you can either type in the chat 1, 2, 3 or how many you have already catched, or you can check the quest log. So when you're done catching the rats, just talk to the ladies again. So when you're done talking to the ladies, they should say that you should go to Jimmy in Ardougne. He's next to the West Ardougne gate, just a little north of it actually. I will show you how to get there. So when you're done talking to Jimmy, he has given you a scroll which can help you to bring you to the mansion where you have to go. In the mansion you have to catch several rats. You cannot get caught by the guards. Guards will put you back a couple of sets where you've been. He will either put you downstairs or at the very beginning. So you have to make sure you do not get caught doing this. You can see where the guards are walking on the minimap. By the first guard you have to make sure he's take the corner, otherwise you will get caught by him. Basically just do what I'm doing and you will be fine. Also make sure that your cat is in your inventory and not walking. Now when you're up here things will be very tricky. You have to be really careful you do not get caught here, because it is the most annoying part of the entire quest. So be very careful every move you make. Be very careful about where the guards are. Just do exactly what I'm doing and move exactly at the point where I move when the guards are away. Otherwise you will have to wait a certain amount of time until the guards are away again, and you have to do it basically over again. Well, not entirely over, but you have to be set down again. You have to wait till the guards are gone, and it's just unnecessary to get caught. So in the room I'm in right now, there's only one rat you have to catch, and then you have to go to the east side of the house, also on the top floor. So when you have catched the rat, just move the exact same way I'm about to move, and wait there until the guards are no longer on the balcony. You have to go to the northeastern room of the top floor. There are no rats in this room, it's just basically a stop where you have to go before you move to the other room. Because if you move to the other room in one go, you will get caught no matter what. So in this room there's one in the southern part of the room, and there is one near the ladder. When you have done this, just go downstairs and I meet you there. Now that you've got both reds upstairs, you can go downstairs, and there are 3 reds downstairs. It's either a bit different, there can be 2 in the southern room and 1 in the northern room, or 2 in the northern room and 1 in the southern room. It's just where the reds happen to be. Now that you've got all the reds in the house, you can go back to Jimmy and Ardougne. Jimmy now is giving you a manual, just read it all the way through, just skip the pages, doesn't really matter what you do with it. After that you have to go to Varrock and talk to Jack. Jack can be found in next to the manhole in southeastern Varrock. For this part of the quest you need your kwuarm, your empty vial and your red spider eggs, and you need your 4 pieces of cheese. Jack will make a red potion for you that you have to use on all 4 pieces of your cheese. Do not eat the cheese, it will poison you pretty hard, so just right click every time and then left click on use. Jack now needs you to make a cat anti-poison, because his cat ate one of the rats who ate one of the poisoned cheese. And for this part of the quest you will need to go to the doctor in Western Varrock. You will need your bucket of milk, your marrentill and your grounded unicorn horn dust for this part of the quest. I also recommend to bring some food, because if you do not bring food your cat will most likely die in the next part of the quest, because you have to fight a rat, and the rat is pretty strong and you cannot help fighting it, your cat is all on its own, so bring food or your cat will die. So for the next part, bring food, your cat, go back upstairs to where you poisoned the rats, and then you see a hole in the wall. Use your cat in the hole in the wall, and it will ask you if you're sure, just click yes, and then your cat will fight this big ass rat. You can use your food on a wall if it's nearly dead. I bring lobsters, but you can bring any kind of food. I think lobsters is good enough. My cat actually died during this part because I forget to bring food, so that's why I warn you multiple times to bring food, because it took me more than 3 hours to raise another cat, so I don't want it to happen to you guys as well. So when your cat finally defeated the rat, just go back to Jack. he will tell you to go to Kildagrim for his friend Smoking Joe. You will need to bring your empty pot, 1 wheat, also bring your tinderbox, your Catspeak amulet and your cat. Then I will show you the way. There are multiple ways to get there. One of the ways is by having your house in Oreleka. Then you can just house teleport to Oreleka, get out and then go to the port, which I will show on the world map. Then you can also, if you don't have a high enough construction level, you can also always walk from the Search Village Bank all the way up to the Slayer Dungeon, but instead of the Slayer Dungeon you go a little bit more north to rock crabs. Somewhere halfway to rock crabs you see a cave. Get in there and then go to another cave. So once you're here, talk to the dwarven boatman. He will bring you to Kildagrim, which will show you a little clip of Kildagrim. And in the meantime, you will also start the quest the Giant Dwarf. Now you don't have to complete the Giant Dwarf to finish this quest. It's just the first time you get there, you will start the Giant Dwarf quest. It's for everybody the same. Now, once you're here, go to the east side of Kildagrim, all the way to the east, and Smoky Joe will stand there. Just talk to him. He will tell you that he has a rat problem. Again, you will need your empty pot, your wheat, and your tinderbox for this. Also your Catspeak amulet and your cat, because it is a two-man's job and your cat will help you with it. So I've obviously forgot my pot. I hope that doesn't happen to you as well. So just use your wheat on your empty pot and then use your tinderbox on it. And then there's a little hole in the wall and the rats will come out once it goes all smoky, and then you have to just use your pot again on the hole and then your cat will start talking to you. Again, you have to wear your Catspeak amulet for this. So your cat will say that he will help you, and then after the conversation you have with your cat, just use your pot on the wall again, and then your cat will help you, and on the other side the cat will eat all the rats that come out. So after that happens, then go to Smoky Joe, talk to him again. So when you talk to Smokey Joe, just go to Port Sarim, that's what he told you to go. And in Port Sarim you have to look for the face. Well, she's just a little north of the fishing shop. Right next to the manhole actually. And then you have to talk to her. And she will tell you that she has someone in the manhole she wants you to talk to as well. So Valcrash wants you to eliminate all the rats downstairs in the manhole, but she won't tell you how to. She used to have done it before, but she won't tell her secret how she has done it. So go back upstairs, talk to the face, and she will show you a little clip. Well, there's actually nothing in the clip, and then after that's finished, go to Polnevich and talk to Ali the Snake Man, and bring some cash. Some desert ropes and your ring of Charos is also handy because it can save you a bit of money on the carpet ride. And well, that's only if you don't have a house in Polnevich. If you have a house in Polnevich, you can just home teleport there and then you are practically already there. If you're not, just go through the Shanty pass, then you take the carpet ride to Polnevich and then walk a bit south. It's actually directly south of the bar, right next to the carpet ride to Narda and Sofanen. So the only way to start this conversation is to use some cash on him, then talk about the option about I want to talk about animal charming. Then, after the conversation is a little further, ask him what if I offered you some money. No matter how many cash you have with you, you will always ask 1 GP more than you have in your inventory. Then just say forget about it, I don't care. Then walk away slowly, and when it gives you the option to stop, stop. He will then proceed to negotiate with you, and you offer him only 100 coins. And after that he will give you a scroll and a snake pipe. I either suggest you when you open a scroll to open Notepad and write down how many holes there are colored, because you will need it to remember. So after he gave you that, go back to Port Sarim, to the face, and stand next to the manhole to play with the instrument he gave you. Fill in the exact notes that are on the scroll, otherwise it will not work. Even the higher octaves, you have to invert it correctly. Otherwise it will not work, the mice will not come out and you cannot complete the quest. So after the mice all jumped in the water and all committed suicide, just go back in, talk to the woman inside to get your quest points and experience. Congratulations on the completion of your quest. Your reward is 2 quest points, 4500 thieving experience and the ability to get a lazy or wily cat. Thanks a lot for watching. My name is Gertrude and I will make another guide really soon. Again, thank you for watching and see you soon.